to deal with zodiacs, right? Everybody's like, is it real? Is it fake? What is this? Not all Scorpios are alike. Not all Sagittarius. Not all this and that. Sure. Why? Because you aren't just your sun sign. So you have to get your birth chart and look at where the sun was, where the moon was, all the planets, check out all the stars and alignments. Why is this important? As above, so below. Remember, we're working with the crown, right? We're working with the crown. We're getting connected to above, right? So look up. Look up. What was the pressure on Earth at the time of your birth? You got to know the exact time and location, but if you put it in, there's a lot of different search engines. And if you want a reading, hey, hit me in the DM. I got you. I do birth charts, name readings, all of this. Okay? Want to know more about you? Tap in. Search. Because those who seek shall find. So yes, you're more than just your sun sign. Right? All of this other pressure has also shaped you to be like other things. So for instance, I am a Scorpio, but my rising sign is a Leo. They say your rising sign is what you look like. So maybe I give off lion vibes. Right? Now my moon sign, your moon sign is your emotional side, right? It's your water side, right? Because the moon controls the tides, right? And 80% of your body is water. So my emotional side is actually a Taurus. Yeah. Pretty stubborn. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you look in the sky and see where Mercury was, Mercury is the planet of communication and thinking. It was in Libra when I was born. So I'm very leveled communicator, thinking. All of these things make me a different Scorpio than someone else. Right? Yes. Dig. Find yourself. So we got our name. We got our birth date. Let's get in some numerology, some numbers. All right? Remember, you want to learn. You're trying to change your mind. You're trying to distract your mind, change your thoughts into something else. Knowledge is power when applied. Increase your knowledge. Increase your power. You want to know who you are? You so powerful. You so powerful. You want to know who you are? You're going to have to increase your knowledge and apply that wisdom. Yeah. Find out what your life path number is. Your heart's desire number is. Lots of websites. You can pop this in and find out more about you. And this is all from frequencies. This is looking at you from a digital standpoint because, like, don't be confused. This reality, it's not exactly how we've been taught, you know? Like, for instance, you learn about atoms in school, right? And they tell you that an atom is 99% free space. Which means that everything that you're looking at right now, that at its smallest component is an atom, is 99% free space. And what we're looking at is the 1%. And the reason why I can sit in a chair right now is because that 1% is vibrating to a degree that it appears as though it is solid. But it's not. It's actually more pixelated. Our world is as pixelated as our phones, but we don't think about it like that. As that TV, but we don't think about it like that, but it is. Get into the science of this world. You are this world. Everything is intelligent design, you know? You are a tree. Get into it. Google the double slit experiment, okay? We're trying to change your mind, Okay? You gotta start digging into some weird things. The stuff that they don't normally talk about in science. But it's there if you look. If you look at the double slit experiment, you will see that matter does something different depending on the observer. What? Matter is everything. You saying everything does something different depending on who's observing it? Yes. That's science. You know, I don't want to have to explain the experiment because I might not do it too well, but I'm going to give you just a quick, And the quick is they conducted an experiment. Let's say you have a whiteboard, right? In front of this whiteboard, you move a screen. The screen, you place 2 slits in it, going down the sides, okay? You take a paintball machine, but instead of paintballs, it is shooting, whatever kind of matter that we're gonna catch on film. Now, if you had to guess, you took a paintball gun and started to shoot it against your screen. If you remove the screen, what you imagine to see is 2 slit lines. Because the only paint that managed to get past your screen was the paint that went through the lines, right? So you're thinking you're going to get 2, you're going to have a 11 there. 1 and a 1, right? Okay. Hope this is clear. So when they did this experiment, when they put the camera right there, pause. They didn't put a camera there the first time. The first time they run it, of course, are automatically thinking we're going to have 2 straight lines when we move the screen. When they move the screen, somehow, paint is everywhere, okay? It's all over the white wall. They're like, wait a minute, like a ripple. They're like, how did it do that? Shouldn't have did that, right? Shouldn't it have just went down the 2 slits? How did the paint get past the screen to the other side? They don't know. So they say, let's put a camera there and let's watch. They put a camera there, and this time, guess what? It shows up exactly how they had predicted in the 2 straight lines. It's right there, 2 straight lines, all of the paint is showing up exactly on the wall how they expected. They get rid of the camera. Splatters all out again like a ripple. Add the camera. 2 straight lines. What does this mean? Matter's doing something different depending on who's observing it. Okay? What do you do with this information? Right? You're like, whoa, alright, now matter does something different depending on who's doing it? Like, yeah. What do you do with that? You start to believe in things that sound impossible. I mean, the word impossible literally says, I'm possible. Those boys that break the board, they don't break their hand when they break the board and the brick and all of that. It's not solid. They're using their energy to literally kind of like slice through the space. The 99% free space. Okay? Yeah. This world is different. It's different. Get into it. Increase your knowledge. This is how you heal your mind. This is how you get into your power. This is how you open your crown. This is how you expand your consciousness. Get into it. Dig into it. Get into it. Is this interesting? Get into it. It was so interesting to me. I just couldn't get enough. I'm like, give me more. Give me more. Let's get my 10,000 hours in. I was like, give me more. Give me more. Give me more. I hope you're feeling that way. If you're ready to grow, go. You better give me more. Better get into it. So your name, your birthday, your numerology. Did we touched numerology? We didn't go too deep. Numerology. Life path. I'm a life path number 4. Boom. 4. 4 is all about stability. It's all about foundation. Think about table, 4 legs, right? Yeah. I'm actually a 22, which is the master number of the builder. I'm sorry. brain fart. The builder. 22 is the master number of the builder. And what do I like to do? Build. We are building. Okay? This is the foundation. Yeah. So find out your life path number. See how much of that is true. And it will explain some of that superhero-ness, okay? All of that pressure. Like, oh yeah, well you, life path number 4, yep, a life of pressure. Same with Scorpio. Scorpio! I live in the depths. I live down deep. Yeah. I live down deep. Scorpio is the sign of evolution. Scorpio is the only sign that actually evolves. From Scorpion, ooh, spooky, right? To Eagle to Phoenix, right? And what you see here today is something more of a Phoenix. Because all of these things that I'm naming to you are tools to see your blueprint, right? Just a blueprint of you. Just an estimate of what and who you are to become. Just an estimate. It's just that. The goal is always to live above the stars, right? Above your zodiac. So Scorpio, they say jealous. I say, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But I got to be jealous for it. I'm happy. I'm good. What's mine is mine. If it's for me, it's here. If I was rejected, I was protected. I'm good. No jealousy. If I want it, I'm going to go get it. It look good on you. I love it. This is the goal. This is how you heal. Autocorrect. Own it. And autocorrect. Other ways to heal. Because these are all things to help, again, open this mind. Meditate. Some people meditate in silence. Some people need sound. Some people meditate with music. Some people meditate cleaning. Some people are riding their bike meditating and they don't even know. What is meditation? It's actually when you start to quiet your mind. You can look at meditation as... You know what? I don't want to even say that. But what I will say is that if you sit still with yourself and listen to your thoughts, I want you, and this is something I saw on like Headspace. I don't want to get in trouble, take nobody idea. All right. So you sitting with your thoughts and you act like you're sitting on a hill. And that each one of these thoughts are a car that's riding by. And it's okay to look at the car and acknowledge that the car is there, but let the car ride by. So whatever you're thinking about, you think about it for a second. You acknowledge how that thought made you feel. Is it good? Is it bad? What is that? Where did it come from? And then you let it go. You let it go. Now, if you really want to heal, you change the narrative. So, for instance, you have trauma. Let's say, I can think of 1,000 things, but let's keep it simple, okay? Let's just say, you lost your job. You all been there, right? You lost your job. And you're sitting there meditating, and here goes the car. It comes riding by, has the job's name on it, and now you remember, yeah, I was fired. I got fired. I was doing this, I got fired, right? How's that making you feel? Not good. You're feeling bad. You're like, damn, I got fired. I'm sick. I'm sick about it. Then you have to change your mind about it. So you got fired. But it wasn't a coincidence. You got fired so you can get a new job. You start to think about what you just opened up space for when you got fired. Like, change your mind. You got fired, you freed up time, you got an opportunity. Okay? You still get paid. You still get on time. You don't have to fall out about it. It doesn't have to make you feel bad. Fuck that job. This is how you heal. This is when you stop giving too many of those fucks. Excuse my French, but that's just what it is. You kind of have to stop. Stop, stop, stop.